Hey guys, what is going on? This is for the playback. So today we're just gonna be talking about just some things like my son of the day, Wakanda Forever. I know that has got a lot of just I think it just was released yesterday, and I went to go see it yesterday last night. So we'll be talking about that. We'll be talking about the first full wearing of Amouage Overture Man that I had just got the full bottle, so and then just some random stuff here and there. So yeah, let's talk about Wakanda Forever, right? Oh no, you know what? Let's do my son of the day. So my son of the day today was Ferragamo Womo signature. And you know what? It actually wore pretty well. I'm not gonna lie. It wore fantastic. Um but yeah, guys. And let's see what else. Projection was. I mean, you know what? With that fragrance, it's like it projects really well for like the first. I want to say like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours, and then after that, then it kind of just dies down. Um, but it did smell really good. I heard somebody compared it to Tom Ford's ombre leather, but never. I don't think it compares. Not even close, to be honest. Hmm. And I guess so. That is my son of the day. It kind of wore off around that 6 hour mark. So yeah. Let's talk about Wakanda Forever. So that movie is long as hell. Let me tell you, it was 2 hours and I believe it was 2 hours and 41 minutes, which is a really, really long time for a movie, especially a Wakanda movie. Now, when I saw the first Wakanda movie, guys, I was bored and I literally fell asleep. And this was years ago. I think the first Wakanda movie it got released in what 2017, I believe. And I don't remember. I think I was working maybe Graves or maybe I was working Swings, but I remember I had just got off work. I think it was Swings. So I just got off work and hey, what's up, bro? What's up, man? You say you're gonna hang a while in between UFC. You're gonna see Wakanda Forever on Monday. Yeah, man. Hey, dude. I will say it is a it's a it's good. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna spoil it for you though, man. So I was just gonna talk about it like no spoilers, of course, and then kind of just go on. Uh Cuban Groove. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? Hey. So, oh, you used my real name. Hey, so everybody, there you go. What's up? Um, yeah. So Wakanda. So let me get back onto the Wakanda thing. For anybody who didn't watch the playback yet, my son of the day today was Ferragamo. Oh, what's up, Rick? Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, dude. Yeah, I gotta get back to you on those messages, man. Like I said, I am getting ready to leave, so for a whole week, and it's gonna be fun, man. I'll get back to you after this live. I'm only gonna be on here for about an hour, cause then So I know, man. I know you're always like stop apologizing, but man, it just seems like I can't keep up with really anything. But yeah, that Wakanda movie. I don't know. Have you seen the Wakanda Forever yet? Um, I know, man. I know. I tried to schedule it. I tried to schedule the live like uh an hour before, just because I never know like when I'm gonna hop on the live. It's just like a random occurrence whenever I hop on a live, and uh, also just to kind of like just talk, just talk with people, talk to my subscribers, talk to just random people out there who may just come across this and, want to maybe chill and just relax for a little bit while we talk about just some random stuff. Um, but yeah, about the Wakanda, the first movie I fell asleep, guys. I mean, I thought it was so boring. Now when I went back to rewatch it, uh I understood, and I'm not really big into like the Marvel DC universe. And I like Batman. I think that's DC, but that's really as far as I go as far as like comics and stuff like that goes. I'm more into like horror movies and stuff like that. But anyway, before I get off topic here, the Wakanda thing, guys. Yeah, the first movie I wasn't really a big fan. To be honest, I have fell asleep. So I went to go see the Wakanda Forever, right? And guys, that movie's so long. It's so long. It's 2 hours and 40 minutes, 41 minutes, and I felt like they coulda if they woulda went back and edited a little bit better, they coulda cut the runtime down to maybe 2 hours. I felt like that would've been better. You said your son of the day is Amber. I don't know how to pronounce that. Persiux. Okay. Um, and, Octavian Morris says, "Have you ever thought about leaving everything and moving alone in a cabin in the woods?" Um, yes, I would love that, man. I don't like the city at all. It's it's just a different, I mean, it's everything's so packed together. There's too many people. Not that like I don't like people, but like I'm not I'm not really a people person. Like I'll talk to people and I'll interact and stuff like that, but if it was up to me, I would kind of just like to be left alone, to be honest. That has nothing, no offense to anybody. It just, that's just kind of my personality. I've been like that since I was a kid. Cuz I love to just entertain myself. Um but yeah, man, if I had to choose, alone in a cabin in the woods, very specific location, I'd probably choose somewhere out in Oregon, maybe in Montana, like way back in the sticks. I'd love that. Way back in the deep country. I would love that. But the cabin, it would have to be, it not saying it would have to be like modern on the inside. I mean, it could just be like a basic cabin. I mean, it's not, just some modern things. Maybe a little bit of Wi-Fi or something. That would keep me occupied. Uh, so then I can go out hunt for my own food and stuff. Am I into bushcraft? I used to be. I used to be way back when I was a kid. I go out like where I live now. There's a wall, so I can hop over that wall and land pretty much directly into a state park. And they have lots of trees and stuff like that. It doesn't even look like you're in Vegas at all. It transports you into pretty much another realm. But yeah, I like to whittle away at things and build stuff and start fires. I was a little arson back in the day. Um, I got my ass beat, guys. Yes, because I would play with fire a lot. But anyway, Octavian Morris, he said, "Well, I'm about to do it. Romania is full of wild grizzly bears, so wish me luck." Dude, man, you got to carry that pole with you, man, especially with the grizzly bears. A 44, you need them big, you need like a little revolver or something like that. Not a little revolver, but, like a 44 Magnum or something like that. Because grizzly bears, man, guys, they're nothing to play with. You see a whole bunch of videos like online where people like to think that they're friendly and stuff like that. They're really not. Uh, the black bears are they're not as aggressive, but they can get aggressive. But grizzly bears, I would not even mess with them. I wouldn't even get close with them. I've seen too many stuff. And Nebu says his scent of the day is Ben Sherman Icon. Been testing it over the last 2 days. Hella boozy, but I don't think it's gonna make the cut. Yeah, man. I think you were telling me about that one. I don't think. Did you send me a picture of that one? I think you did, man. I gotta check my messages. And Tony, what's up, Tony? What's your Senate day today? Did you ever try out that Overture Man? How did you like it? And Jason, hey man, what's up, man? Catching alive. What's going on? Yeah, we just talking about about some stuff, guys. But yeah, anyway, the new Wakanda movie, guys. I mean, it's good. Like I said, it goes way too long. I think the actor in the original Wakanda movie, the Chad Bushwick or uh, Bozeman Wick or whatever his name is, they actually paid homage to him pretty good. I thought that the way that they did it was really nice. The moment of silence, pretty much, but they did it in a very unique way. I've never ever seen it done like that before. Actually thought that that was pretty cool. Um, and Tony says, "Sen of the day is Ancre Nor Sport." Dude, that one's good, man. That one's good. I love the All Extreme version. I actually wore that one yesterday. No, I wore that one on Thursday, guys, as my scent of the day. So lasted all day. I did like 10 sprays, but the dry down is to die for. And for anybody who's never smelled that fragrance before, I actually do have a review on that one on my channel, but I'll let you guys know what it kind of smells like. To me, it smells like just straight up cedar wood. In the opening, it's a little funky, almost smells kind of like canned peas a little bit, but the dry down is fantastic. I love it. It smells like you're walking through like a Lowe's lumber aisle section, and you put your nose right up to that the planks of wood, and you take a little sniff, you know. But yeah, um, so yeah, the Wakanda movie it was just long, guys. Some water villains in there. I felt like um let's see, what are you talking taking on the trip and how many bottles? I'm not actually taking any bottles. I'm not taking any bottles. I'm just taking straight up samples because I want to force myself to wear these samples, these samples that I got, and that will actually force myself to wear um, the samples instead of reaching for things I actually do actually want to wear. So Tony actually gave me some samples, some Zaharoff. So I'm gonna take a couple of those with me. I'm gonna take three fragrances from the Scent Bird that the Scent Bird. I had ordered some stuff off of Scent Bird, and I'll actually be taking those with me. However, I will take Monsieur Musk by Dana. Uh, I'm actually wearing that one right now. It's literally been my scent of the night for like the past whenever I got it, guys. I always try to wear Monsieur Musk. I just love that muskiness to it. It's just very relaxing, very soothing. But yeah, that is the only bottle that I will actually take. Recently I saw because I'm a part of some Facebook like fragrance swap groups and stuff like that, and I saw one post. This one guy, he's like, I don't know what to take, help me out. Or he's like, or he was saying that, or he said something where like he doesn't know what he's gonna take, and he's gonna um he's gonna bring all of these bottles with him, and the bottles that he had in there, I mean, super expensive. Like we're talking like Tom Ford and some like Parfums de Marly fragrances, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna keep that one as a separate luggage. I could never do that. I would be so scared if that bag got lost. Imagine how much money is just down the drain. And then also, given the fact that TSA likes to search everything, before you bring it on a plane, thanks to 9/11, if they really know what they're looking at, it's gonna be missing. You know what I mean? And I just don't want to take that chance. I've heard stories to where like people will bring their Nintendo Switch and put it on their checked bag, and lo and behold, when they get it back on the belt, the Nintendo Switch is gone. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just taking samples. But and also I'll probably end up taking Patchouli Leaves by Montel because I really love it. Like you guys have to understand that where I'm going, it's gonna be really cold. So it's gonna be like 20 degrees, and then at night it will hit the negatives. So I'm gonna try to bring some heavy hitters and yeah, kind of see how they fare in really, really cold weather because like right now in Vegas, it is. I'm gonna check the temperature. It's 49 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius. So for all my guys who are and ladies who are, in a different country other than the United States, um, uh, you know, I don't know what that is in Celsius, but yeah, it's gonna be really cold, and I don't really expect to be outside a whole bunch. And but when I do, be outside. I'll probably be filming a video because let me tell you guys, it's very, very beautiful. And Tony says, he says, I'm wearing a jersey today, so I didn't want to wear Overture yet. Okay, no, I understand, man, because that juice is dark. It's orange, it stains. I was actually wearing a striped sweater type of deal, pullover, and I had to make sure I sprayed it in the blue parts because if you guys didn't, well, you guys will know now. This is my favorite color. I love the color blue. My everything, my cars have all been blue. You know what I mean? I just love blue. I don't know why. He says, Tony says, I'm gonna save it when I wear something nice. For sure, dude. You know, let's talk about Overture Man a little bit. So I wore that to Wakanda Forever, okay, the movie. And the one thing I will say about that fragrance is it is really addictive. I think Suri, what's her name? Or what's his name? One of my subscribers, I forget the name off the top of my head, but they said that it was really addictive. And you know what? It really is because I wore it 2 days in a row. I wore it 2 days straight, guys. I ain't gonna lie. And when I had the little sample, I still have a little sample for you, Rick. So don't worry about that. I have to send some packages out. So, but don't worry, you're gonna be getting that along with like Figment Man and some other emwages that you haven't tried. But Overture Man is really, really, really addictive. The opening is fantastic, and it is so unique. The opening, as it dries down, it's not as unique anymore. But I can't say that it smells like anything else really. But the quality is, it is there. Let me tell you that right now, it is there, and the longevity, it's there. I mean, it's there 100%. I mean, 10 hours plus, like it's still on my little coat that I had sprayed it. Not on my coat, but on my little hoodie sweater type of deal. Um, I'm not a big fan of coats either. They restrict my movement too much. But I mean, it hits. It's hitting, guys. It's hitting. Jason says, I just got Desert Toxic from Michael Caleb, have you heard of that one? It has a latent vibe with a cannabis note. It is a niche fragrance. I actually heard about that one. Tony, me and him were talking about that on Instagram, and actually, he had actually mentioned that in one of the comments in one of my videos, and I was like, man, I gotta try that. I gotta try that fragrance because it has a cannabis note in it, and I would love to see how realistic that cannabis note is in a fragrance. But that's the one in the blue bottle, right? It has like a blue to black gradient, and it kind of looks really interesting. I know that it's really expensive, but if you can actually find it on a discounter, sometimes it will pop up on discounters. You can really find that one for a really, really good price. And Luna says hello. Well, tell Luna I said hello, and my Luna says hello. So the Lunas there are you know, they can telecommunicate with their brains. And for anybody who doesn't know, um, Cuban Groove and I, we both have dogs that are named Luna, and he's got a what you have a poodle mix, right? I forget the name, but anyway, my little white little chihuahua, her name is Luna, and so I thought it was funny when we started talking. He's like, "Oh," I was like, "Oh, what's your dog's name?" He's like, "Her name is Luna," and my dog's name is Luna. So I mean, it's funny. I think it's yeah, Labradoodle. There you go. So really cute dog. They love to talk and just communicate. And Jason says, I just got it yesterday at Fragrance Buy for 96 Canadian dollars. What? For how? For what? 3.4? That's pretty. That's a pretty good steal, especially if you're damn, guys. I guess if any Americans are out here and you want to go to Fragrance Buy and buy that one for 96 Canadian dollars, I know that's going to be a lot less than in US currency. And Tony says that is one of the samples I gave you, Desert Tonic. Oh, okay. So that is one of the ones you get. Okay. All right. Yeah, man. I wasn't sure because I had looked at the photos on Instagram. I put labels on two of them already. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to bring that one. I'm gonna have to check my bag, make sure I did bring that one. Um, but yeah, guys. I mean, Yeah, we're just having a chill night. I'm just chilling. I don't, I was originally gonna come on here and I have so much stuff to like talk about, but then like obviously it's like as soon as I go live, the things just kind of evaporate from my brain. It's crazy. Um, but today was wash day. I washed my hair today. That was a guys, when it's cold and you wash these, like it gets cold, really. My whole, yeah, I think it just finished drying too. Yeah, because it's not hot. When in the summertime, guys, my hair just dries real quick, like within an hour and a half. Jason says, but wait, it was so cheap because the cap was defective, and it was 95% full. It's normally 200 something dollars. Yes. Okay. So I guess guys, just wait. Um, I jumped the gun there a little bit. Um, yeah, dude, that's a steal, man. And the cap was defective. Well, you know what? I'm sure you can just get like uh, what's it called? Just uh, a regular cap, or maybe just like a cap that will just fit on there. That's cool, man. You know, uh, Cuban Grove, he actually put me on Fragrance by CA because I would originally was buying from perfumeonline.ca, and they ship with UPS. And I know, Tony, if you're still watching this right now, I'm not hating on UPS, but they delivered that directly in front of my garage. So yeah, somebody could have just swiped it, and you know what? Like I don't know. I just don't want to take that chance again because I remember that order was it totaled, it was like $250, and I remember at the time they had their buy one get one, 30% off or 20% off. You buy two, you get, I don't know, 50% off or something like that. So it's, I don't know, guys. I always wish I could do USPS, because no matter how bad USPS is, I know it's going to be in the mailbox unless some thief comes and jacks it out the mailbox. So, and Jason says the cap is still fine. LOL. It is just wiggly. Someone who's picky must have returned it. The cap looks fine and still clicks. Their loss. Yeah, you're game, dude. That's a good. You finessed that for sure, or they finessed themselves. I guess I have no idea. I have no idea, but that's cool, man. That's a steal, man. That's like what, 70? No, that would be like $65 USD, I believe, to $96 Canadian, if I can do the math in my head correct. But yeah, um, yeah, guys, I'm trying to figure out what else to say here. Uh, I kind of talked about everything I wanted to talk about, kind of, but hmm, there was something else I wanted to mention about that Wakanda movie, but oh, you know what? They no, I'm not gonna say it. It's not like I'll be spoiling it for you guys, but there's some subliminal stuff in there, um, that I felt like they could have left out, but especially with some certain races and stuff like that, guys. Seems like a one particular race gets hated on. I don't understand nowadays. I mean, it seems like it's accepted, but it's not. At least to me, it's not. Jason says, I mean, with shipping and tax, it was 118 Canadian. Damn, so they got you on the shipping. But that was what, like 18, 19, 20. So it was like you paid $20 and for shipping. How is that, man? Like, do they normally charge shipping over like under or over a certain price, or because like I know sometimes you'll find like a really good deal and the shipping will just be crazy. They're gonna charge you $30 to ship. So that Amouage bottle, right? The Overture Man. I had bought that from Feeling Sexy, Australia, and they were having like this deal or whatever, and oh wait, hold on. He said, Tony says, I got my Desert Toxic for free because the Aura fragrance messed up the shipping and gave me a refund. And I still got the bottle 1 week later. Wow, dude. Well, Brian's Perfume Warehouse, aka Aura Fragrance, you messed up. Which anybody who doesn't know about Aura Fragrance. That's a really good website. I have used that too, especially if you're looking for like niche stuff. They don't have everything, but they do have really, really competitive prices. More competitive prices than I will say Fragrance Buy and all the other ones, Max Aroma and all the other ones. Everybody's like, "Oh, you need to go here and use my link." Um, let's see. Cuba Groove says, "I think shipping is 14. That ain't bad. So it's $14." Sorry guys, I'm sneezing. I didn't even spray nothing. Well, I mean I have something on, but I didn't spray nothing. Cuban Groove says, "I think shipping is $14." Yeah, so it's probably $14 under a certain amount. So I think you have to spend what, like 150 or something for shipping to be free. And then Jason says, "Because I'm in Canada, Fragrance Buy delivers the fragrances the next day." What? Dude, so you can order some and it just pops up at the house. You don't have to wait. Dude, that's like Amazon Prime service right there. And Tony says it's 127 on Aura Fragrance. Not a bad price. That's not a bad price. Is it still in stock? Because if it is, maybe somebody would want to go out there and get it. I actually found a really good deal on Mercedes-Benz Club Black, guys. It's on Joma's shop. It's like 39 bucks for 100 ml. And I already own that fragrance, so like I'm not even tripping. But like I'm just saying, if any of you guys want that, Joma's shop right now, it's like 35 bucks. No cap, for real. Tony says, okay, 127. Okay, I already read that one. Nebu said, "I'm gonna go ahead and take off. Nice laid back stream. We'll send you a couple of voice texts tomorrow for sure, dude. I probably won't reply for a long time because I'm gonna be on a plane. So that's another thing I'm not looking forward to, guys. I do not like to fly. And Cuba Groove says, "Buy 5 items and shipping is free." So any 5, okay, that ain't bad. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. That's actually a pretty good deal. Aura Fragrance kind of got something like that, but I think all you have to do is spend up to 60. You have to spend $69 and then you get free shipping, and they always ship through USPS. So that's what I love. So I kind of use that site a lot, but I also like to use I really like to use Reddit, guys. I mean, the deals are just unbelievable on Reddit. And that's another Matt Richardson. Hold on, bro. I see your comment, bro. I'm gonna reply to that in just a second. I had just lost my train of thought. My bad. You know what? Let's go ahead and read your comment right now. And so you say, "Are you much of a Boss Bottle fan? I like the new parfum release." It's not like I'm not a fan of them. I haven't really gotten my nose on a lot of Boss bottled fragrances. I do remember I'll tell you this story about one. Okay, and if this was Boss bottled Infinite or something like that, I think, or it was like Absolute or something. It was the one it was like an amber colored juice bottle. I just remember it smelled so good, and I was getting my car tinted, and I was getting all the windows tinted, 5%, and then the front windshield 20% because I like to, ride with privacy. Um, and so it was an old Hispanic guy. He kept walking in and out, and every time he'd walk in and out, I get his sillage, right? And I was like, "Dude, what you got on?" Because I feel like people will smell you and like they'll be like, "Dang, he smells good" in their head, but they won't actually tell you. And so I was like debating whether or not I should like tell him something. And like I was like, you know what, whatever, right? So I was like, "Dude, you smell so good. What do you have on? Like, what are you wearing?" Like, I didn't know if it was lotion, fragrance. I don't really think I was really into fragrances either at that time. I think at the time I was wearing a Dracar Noir. So, but he told me it was Boss bottled something, and I believe it was the one that has a cacao in it, like the chocolate note or something like that. But it was fire. And you know what? It's funny because like I put the biggest smile on his face when I said that. When you compliment people, it's like you can see their reaction. I mean, if it's a genuine compliment, like he had the biggest smile on his face, made me feel really good. But yeah. And also, I feel like as men, I'm assuming there's guys watching this. Maybe there could be a couple women watching this, but yeah, we should start complimenting each other a lot more. There ain't nothing sus about that. Regardless of how you swing, you know what I mean? We should. It's nice, to receive compliments. And Jason says, I wish Alexander fragrances weren't so expensive for me. Just a 100 ml bottle is 150 Canadian. When shipping and tax is added, I paid $150 for a clone. Some of the bottles go up to 180 CA. So I'm assuming they shipped this Canada too. I didn't know that. I thought they just stayed within the US. Dude, that's crazy, man. So 150 Canadian. What did you pay 150 for, like, cologne wise? That's crazy. $150 for a clone, man. I ain't knocking you, bro, but then again, it could be different it could be different in Canada. And Tony says, I like Fragrance by CA, but they make you spend money with that 5 bottle limit for free shipping. I understand where some places you need like 75, 85 and it's free shipping. Yeah, I mean, it just depends. Like if they're having a really good deal, then maybe it'd be like worth that. Let me move this light. It's really bugging my eyes. Um, yeah, the crazy thing is, guys, when I got these glasses, right? They said that it had anti-glare, and now that I look at it, it does not have anti-glare. So you're gonna see these rings. That's why I always take my glasses off when I film a video, and I can't really see nothing. I just pray and hope that when I put my glasses back on, when I put the SD card in my computer, everything comes back, everything's in frame and everything like that. Um, Alexandria usually has a 25% off sale on major holidays. You know what? It seems like they always have deals or sales on their fragrances. And most of their fragrances that I've tried, not all of them, have been pretty good. Longevity, projection, sillage, the scent has been pretty good, guys. There's some of them where I'm like, like the one I had just reviewed. It was Black Sun. I just couldn't get with it. I couldn't rock with it. But I will say the Crazy Pineapple by Alexander Fragrances, that one is really good. Man, that musk in that one that's probably the best smelling musk I've ever smelled. Um it has to be the best smelling musk I've ever smelled because it's crazy good. You know what I mean? Throw this over here. I'm charging up. I have this thing plugged in, right? And I'm monitoring it, make sure it doesn't go past 80% because I guess it's bad for batteries. But who would I know? I'm not a technician on electronics, so I have no idea how that stuff works. But hold on, we gotta hydrate real quick. Uh, I don't know. I'm dreading the trip tomorrow. I do not like to fly. I don't like to fly at all. Let's see here. Jason says 150 Canadian equals 113 USD. So they convert it into Canadian. We don't get discount codes either. I found out when I checked my credit card account. Dude, I don't get discount codes either, dude. And I've reached out to them personally because I've given them a lot of my money. And I was like, hey, like, because there's an option on there, you know what I mean? Like coupon code and um, the coupon code. And I was like, hey, like, you guys have a coupon code, But there's 3 stores located out in Texas. So I believe it's Houston, Texas. I could be wrong. All right, you might have to ask Goldie Smell Good. All right, because he lives out in Texas and he actually goes to the physical store. Um, so that's crazy, dude. No discount codes. Mm-mm. One time they messed up my order. One time they sent I was gonna buy a Mancera. I think it was Saharian Wind, right? And I know I clicked on Saharian Wind. I know I paid for Saharian Wind, but like they sent me an extra bottle of Cigarette Blase as a tester, and I just ended up selling it to my friend because he really wanted that one. He loves it. He thinks that one is a fall winter type of deal, which I kind of agree with him on that one a little bit. I think it works really well in the cold. And Cuban Groove says, um, I think you should take that oud lemon mint that you love so much and use it every day on the trip. Hell no. Dude, I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I hate that fragrance. So I hate that fragrance to my core. It's down there with Reflection Man by Amouage. I can't do it. You know, and it's funny, Jason, because like you had recommended me that, and I'm glad you did. And I'm not, like I said, there's no like, I'm not like, I'm hating on you or whatever like that. I just don't like it, But that's just that's my opinion, it's my preference. Jason might like it. Uh, I don't. I really sat there and like I was really thinking about it too because I'm like, man, I don't know. Should I? Is there any positive about this fragrance? And I really, I guess the only positive is like it lasts forever. Literally, it lasts forever, guys. I mean, forever. And the projection is stupid. Projection is stupid. Like I sprayed it, I walked out. I didn't even spray it on my skin. I walked out and I could it followed me. Like it followed me like a snake. Um and Jason says I bought their version of Sauvage Elixir for $150. Was it good? Cuz you can get a Sauvage Elixir for $150. You know what I mean? I know you know that, but I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Is it good? And Cuban Groove says it will keep the bears away. You know what? Probably. I'll be like, hey, bear, you want this lead or you want some oud lemon mint? And they'll probably take the oud lemon mint over the lead. If I was a bear, I would take oud lemon mint over some hot lead. you know, but my uncle actually he killed a bear and he made the best bear jerky, bear sausage ever, guys. So if you ever encounter a bear in the wild and you're carrying a strap with you, you ever, you want to go ahead and, pew pew that, make some meat out of that thing, guys. It's fire. And Tony says, you don't like Reflection Man. No, I don't. And the reason why, it's just, it's like a sweet, it's too sweet. Okay. Number one, it's too sweet. Like it's a sweet floral. And I don't know what it is, guys. I don't know what it is. I just don't like florals. I don't like them. And maybe over the course of, when I look at this channel, maybe 3 years from now, maybe I'll start liking florals. But I didn't grow up with floral smelling men. You know what I mean? I didn't. I grew up with men that like smelled like men, and men like things that were classified for men, they were for men. You know what I mean? It wasn't like this new day and age where things are so in between. It was clear cut. This is woman, this is man. I'm not saying the change is bad, but you know what I mean? I'm just saying that's just my experience growing up. Uh and Cuban Groove says, I understand why you don't like it, but it really does smell nice in the air. I just don't like smelling it on my skin. Yeah, and I'm assuming it's because of it's probably because of that jasmine note in there. Yeah, see, that's what. Yeah, the jasmine. Yeah, it's nasty. And sometimes, guys, jasmine can come off as really nice, come off as really sweet. But it's like jasmine could come off as like sweet but not floral. It could come off as sweet and floral, which is nasty, and then it can come off as just straight up floral, fresh, which is nice, or it could come off as dirty floral, which is absolutely nasty. It's oh man. Yeah, Indolic, yeah. Totally agree. And Jason says Elixir is 60 ml and Alexandria's is 100 ml. The Alexandria also has similar performance, if not better. So I guess it's kind of worth it. It's more mass appealing and fresher. So you smell the original Elixir. So does it come close then? Like how close is it? Because every iteration of kind of like their what's it called? Their inspirations, I guess I could say. They've come close, especially Santal's Kiss. Uh, and Labo makes the Santal 33. Those are close, guys. I mean, they're close, 95%, I want to say, except Le Labo is gonna have way better quality. But Alexandria fragrances, they're the quality. I'm not saying that the quality is bad, but like the performance is way better, I will say. And you know what? Um, I think Goldie Smelled Good made a video on clones versus originals, and he talked about that, which is actually a really good video. If you guys don't know who Goldie Smells is, or yeah, yeah, Goldie Smells Good is, then you should go check his channel because his channel is fire. Um, and Jason says, my bottle is full, almost full of oud lemon mint. I won't lie, I don't wear it much. See, bro, I'm telling you, man. And that's the crazy thing. Like, because just like what I was talking about on my last stream, and Shiva Vareen, I'm gonna get to your comment because I got some stuff to talk to you about on the live if you want to talk. I gotta talk to you about some stuff. um, uh, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, it was so hyped, and that's the craziest thing. Like it was so hyped, and I was like, you know what? If it's so hyped like this, like it's gotta at least smell little good, you know what I mean? And I was like, "What?" And I forgot to tell you guys this, like, when I had made the video, I actually took it to work. I took it to work. I let everybody smell it. Not everybody, but I let some people smell it, and they're like, "Man, this doesn't smell that good." And I was like, "Does it smell masculine?" And they're like, "Hell no. Hell no." Yeah, so, okay, so Shiva Marine, so he said, "What's up, brother? Hello, everyone, scent of the day, Cure Cucumber by." Guys, see, this this is how bad my vision is. Like, I have glasses on, but I still gotta get close to the screen. Affiliate incense. Okay, I have no idea, but that sounds like some niche stuff. Um, and then Jason says, "I like." Man, Sarah Oud lemon mint, but it gives me a headache. It does. I think it's the synthetic. I think it's the synthetics. Affinescence. Affinescence. Hey, I'm learning something new today, guys. I learn something new every day. Um, I ordered a bottle back. Dan, you almost done with the bottle? I ordered a backup to Overture today. Woo, nice. So I was watching a video, okay, and this is directed towards Shiva Vareen. Um, I hope I'm pronouncing your name, by the way, correctly. I think there was a guy's. I think it was called Making Sense. I believe. I believe it's Making Sense. I could be wrong. He always wears a hat in his videos backwards, and they were talking about Overture Man. I think he was there with Brandon, and in the comments, like I saw you post, and you guys are going back and forth, but you tuned them up real nice. You tuned them up real nice in the comments. You got a little hurt, which is unfortunate, but uh, you know, I don't know why people take things so literally. You know, like I was on a live stream with Denim Fragrance, right? And he had, how like sometimes late at night they'll have like a live stream where they'll have like Miami Cuddles, they'll have what's his name? TLTG on there, they'll have uh what's it Mr. Smelly, uh 805 or whatever his name is, and they'll all talk, they all have their little like round table session, which is cool. It's cool to watch that, just see some creators. But I hopped in a live one time on there and they were fighting, like they were fighting with each other. And like it was crazy, you know what I mean? And I was like, why are these guys fighting? Like there's a whole bunch of men in here just fighting with each other, you know what I mean? And yeah, I've heard Making Sense I heard Making Sense has some really good fragrances. Like I'm not knocking the dude at all. Like don't get me wrong. Like I'm not knocking him. I'm not. I just thought it was funny, you know. Um and Shiva Varania says, "Yes, you said it right. I missed the boat on the old school interlude. It's weak sauce now. Jubilation 2. Yeah, I'll agree with you on that one. So I don't want to, yeah, 2 years from now when I'm out. Yeah, you know what? Did you ever hit that one guy up on Reddit? Like, cause I sent you his name. Did he have any in stock? Cause guys, I wore Interlude Man. I believe it was my scent of the day. I think it was on Wednesday, and uh, um, they are harsh on fragrance reviews. Uh, I was just commenting that they were harsh. That they are harsh on fragrance reviews. Yeah, yeah. But then he got offended or something. I have no idea. Well, I just thought it was funny because at the end of it, it was funny. You know, um, my interlude, guys, I got lucky. It was like a 4-year-old batch. It was like 4 years and 8 months. If you go back to that video, I know I always put up batch codes for like everything, and yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did, Shiva. You're 100% correct. Um, and I got lucky, guys. I mean, 2 sprays. I mean, literally, guys. I'm not even. There is no cap here at all. 24 hours. I mean, it's ridiculous. And then like if you get it on your clothes, like it lasts even longer than that. Like I mean, it's not like I had to do this. Like I could smell it. It was still projecting off of my body. And it was cold. So, I mean, it's not the first time it's not I had told that story the first time I wore it, like people were like, "Damn, that's strong," "Damn, that's hella strong," or whatever. But I wore it and it lasts forever. It's probably one of, if not the longest lasting fragrance I have in my whole collection. And then I think second place would have to be Beach Hut Man because that one is strong too. That one is crazy strong, especially in the heat. Um, and Jason says Dior Home 2020 is my guilty pleasure scent. It gets hated on. It is my most complimented scent. I know it's basic, but it works. I mean, dude, like I don't think I've ever smelled Dior Homme 2020. I think I've only smelled the intent. So if Dior Homme 2020, if that smells a little similar to Intense, then it smells good. But hey, dude, that don't matter. The most basic, I'm wearing probably the most basic scent you can get, bro, right now, and that's Monsieur Musk. But I love it, and this one lasts literally like 17 hours, guys. And Tony says, I know it's just some people get booty hurt on heat for no reason. People are so sensitive nowadays. It's just the culture. It's this generation. And I feel like there's no parenting involved at all. I mean, you should really see the schools nowadays, or maybe some of you guys are parents and you understand. Maybe your kids are really good, but some of their friends are bad. You know what I mean? They're little bad kids. They need to bring the switch back for real. And uh, uh, Tony says, I'm not a fan of Dior Home 2020. And Jason says, I've never tried Interlude Man or any Amouage. One day I gotta try it. LOL. I think the Black Iris version would be the one I like. I've tried a clone of Interlude Man and liked it. The thing with Black Iris, like, don't get me wrong, like I feel like it's the more wearable version of uh Black Iris is the more wearable version of Interlude Man. And I just don't know. I mean, if you're gonna be paying the price, like number one, you can find Interlude Man cheaper than Black Iris. All right, unless it's a tester, then you guys can normally you can find them for about the same price. But honestly, man, you gotta try the original Interlude first. And I never really felt like Interlude Man was supposed to be meant to be like worn like that. You know what I mean? Like it gets compliments, guys. I mean, I got compliments all day long with that, and especially ladies love it. Uh, you, you give a hug to them, or you're walking by the sillage. I mean, they'll be like, "Damn, you smell hella good," and you're really like, "Yes, I know, I smell hella good." It's just, you know what I mean? It is what it is, you know. Shiva Vareen says, I switched out phones. I don't have that link anymore. I'm glad you reminded me. I'll go ahead and send you the link again. Don't worry about it. I'll find that comment and I'll go ahead and send you the link. So don't worry about it. I got you. And Cuban Groove says Dior Home 2020 is fire. Love heart, fire heart, fire. Yeah. And he says it's a compliment getter. Hell yeah, it is. I'm sure. I've never smelled it, but I mean, like I said, if it smells like intense, then it is a compliment getter. I have like a little 3M sample of it, because my friend let me borrow that bottle to do a review. And Shiva Vereen says yes, Black Iris is more Western. It is. It's way toned down. Like that's the thing. It's like it's strong, but it's like way toned down. And obviously, there's more iris in there. So if you like the iris note, then yes. But honestly, if you like I said before, like if you're gonna be if it's one or the other, I just get an interlude. But how Shiva Vereen was saying, the interludes now are like watered down, and that's another thing I wanted to talk about too. Is like I don't know, like M. is like one of my favorite niche houses, right? And I love all of their fragrances, but I do have to agree because that Jubilation 25 bottle that I got, guys, it's probably what 7 months old now, the batch, and it's weak. It's weak. The sample I got, it was really long lasting. I mean, it lasted 10 hours. I can only really get maybe 6 to 7 hours out of Jubilation 25, which is a damn shame. It's a damn shame. And Shiva Vareen says Interlude Man is Charles Bronson. I wear 53 once a week. I still have to get my nose on 53 because if if you like Interlude, like I like Interlude, 53 must be crazy strong. That must last a lifetime. Cuba Groove says I have Black Iris and love it, but what makes the original so special is the oregano note. Yeah, it is. I don't know. I feel like the more you wear it, like I don't know, cause like the first time I ever wore that one, like I could smell the oregano note like hella. Like it was there, you know what I mean? It smelled like you cooking something. And what's up, Julio? What you wearing today? You probably got some super complicated name that I'm gonna have to try to pronounce on this live that I'm gonna embarrass myself. But whatever. What's up, man? How you doing, bro? And Jason says, what's more mass appealing, red tobacco or interlude, man? Mass appealing? I mean, really, they're not I mean, they're really not mass appealing. You know what I mean? Like, but like, if you were asking me which one smells or which one have I got more compliments on, interlude or red tobacco, hands down. Which one lasts longer? Interlude, man. But it's a close race. I mean, but then again, it's like red tobacco and interlude, man, are really different in a way because I feel like interlude is like smoky a little bit. It's a little smoky. It's got that herbal oregano in it. It's very it's like very herbal, you know what I mean? Very herbal and just it's loud. But it's very well blended. I mean, it's not screechy or nothing. The quality is there 100%. Red tobacco, I mean, it's loud. It's synthetic to some extent. It's very messy in the beginning, but the dry down is to die for, you know, and it smells really, really, really similar. I know I always say this, but it smells so similar to Carlisle. I know you're not supposed to pronounce the S. Carlisle by Parfums de Marly. And I just don't, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like Carlisle, is like $200, and you can pick up red tobacco for 65 dollars on a discounter. And so yeah, man. Hopefully I answered your question, but you got to get your nose on interlude, man. If you can, just get a sample of it, bro. Get a sample and at least try it. You don't even need a spray for that one. You could just dab it on your hand, and it's gonna project like crazy. Goldman is better than this version of Jubilation, man. I've never heard of that one, so I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm gonna have to look that up for sure. Cause is that the name of the fragrance or is that the name of the house? And they have like a Jubilation Man inspiration. And Jason Blue Haha, are there any fragrances that smell like smoked cannabis? Smoked cannabis. Uh, there was one I there's one I tried. You mean like the smoked flower? Or are you talking okay, so maybe you are talking about the smoked flower. Some of them come close, but they never really seem to nail it. They never really seem to nail it. And you said Amouage Goldman. Okay, I haven't tried Goldman yet, so I gotta get that one. The next Amouage I'm probably gonna end up getting is Bracken Man because I love Fougères and it's you know what I mean. Amouage, I just can't get enough of Amouage. So, but I'm definitely gonna try Goldman. I know that cologne guy, he loves Goldman. He actually that's the first Amouage he ever bought was Goldman. I'm just scared of the floral notes in there because I read online that there's a lot of florals. I've watched a lot of reviews. There's a lot of florals, so kind of you know what I mean. I'm not too sure, but I'm probably gonna end up sampling that one first. So we'll see. We'll see for sure. Have I tried Mancera Black Gold? I actually have a sample of that, dude. Cause like, you remember when you were talking to me, uh, you were talking to me about, I should pick up some Latafas. So I picked up those 2 Latafas that you had asked me to. I have samples of them, guys. Like, I have a lot of stuff that I need to do. I just don't have all the time in the world to do it. And, you know, maybe I should start doing some, like, lives where I just come on here and try, like, 3 fragrances at once, but, like, I love the going out and finding a place to shoot, and I love the art of making a video, and I don't really know a lot about video production and how to make stuff, but I just love to edit videos, and I think it's very calming, and that's why, like, you know, I might only make 1 video a week or 2 videos a week, but yeah, I need to really get on my high horse. I don't or not on my high horse, but I need to really get my running shoes on, start going, And let's see here. Cuba Groove says, "I just got Dia and I love it." Yeah, man. You were telling me about Dia, man. Um, Ramsey. There's another YouTuber called Ramsey, and he's got a video about it's called Amouage Family Portrait, and his channel is really good. He has a really good. He's really knowledgeable about fragrances. He goes through all of his amouages that he's got, and he ranks them. He's got 35 amouages. I'm like, God damn! Instead of like Interlude Man. I feel like if you have all those fragrances like that, you're gonna be broke, man, by the end because you're spending so much money. But he's got that's that really nice video, guys. It's like 2 hours long. He's got like this discontinued one. I think it's called Crystal Man by Amouage. I mean, it looks so cool, you know. And but yeah, you were talking to me about Dia Man. I gotta try that one. I haven't tried that one yet. And Goldman is a UNC over hit. I have no idea what that means. But I'm sure it means it's pack. It's fire. Whenever I say pack, guys, it means it's fire. It's absolutely masculine. It is very posh yet strong. Ooh, you know what? That actually sounds really interesting. I'm probably gonna get a sample of that one. I just go on eBay, just order a sample of Goldman for like 5-6 bucks. Should be here next week. I won't be here next week. I'll be back on Monday. And Jason says, "Do you save your lives on your channel for people that miss them?" Yes, I do. The past 2 that I did, when I had woke up, like I just got back from work and I just want to hop on live real quick, and so I had a I had like points on what I was gonna be talking, and then I started going off into like this whole other thing which I had felt like it shouldn't have been on the channel, so I deleted it. So if you guys have got a notification from me and said, "Oh, Locksense went live stream," and I took it down, it's because I started talking about something else that I felt like it wasn't not necessary. It's not like it wasn't appropriate, but I felt like it didn't really fit on the channel. You know what I mean? But it would have happened like early on in the live, not like toward the end, because we're already like 59 minutes deep into this live, guys, and it's going pretty good. And Cuba Groove Dia is the most surprising homage. I really like wearing that. it's a as a dumb reach. Damn, now you see the list never gets shorter, does it? So I'm gonna have to get a sample of that one too. Hmm. Yeah, guys, we chilling tonight. We chilling tonight. Um, if you could, okay, Jason said if you could take two or three fragrances and make them into one amazing scent and bottle it, what two or three would be the pick off the top of my head? Uh, Probably a Moage Overture. I'd definitely get that for sure. I'd get Beach Hut because I'd just be thinking about Beach Hut, and which would be a weird combination. So Overture Man plus Beach Hut plus Monsieur Musk. Those are the three right now that I'm thinking of, guys, for real. Um, but what if I actually sat here and thought about it for a couple minutes and actually wanted to like make a really weird, unique fragrance? Oh, there's one. Oh, you know what? It would be Figment Man. So let's take some dirt from the ground, right? Let's take some dirt. Then maybe let's get some coffee. So let's do like Ferragamo Uomo Signature, like the fragrance that I wore today. And then maybe, so that's like a dirty dirt coffee. And let's add some, maybe let's add some patchouli in there, guys. I don't know. Does that float your boat, Jason? What about you, bro? And it's not supposed to get shorter. Yeah, dude, you know what? It was really close. It was close, guys. It was close. And then this one kind soul on Reddit one day, because I remember this was early on when I had made this channel, and uh, I had bought something off of Reddit's fragrance swap, and I traded my Thierry Mugler's Pure Malt. All right, now some of you guys, now before I hear the screams and why did I do this? Because I really do not like Pure Malt. I had just come across it one day and I got it for really cheap, and I didn't like the fragrance, guys. I didn't like it. I still don't like it today. I think I mean, it smelled okay, but it wasn't nothing special, and it didn't last. You know what I mean? I don't care how good a fragrance is. If it doesn't last, I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm talking like it didn't last more than like 2 hours. So I mean, that's bad. Um, but I traded Baranda, or he gave me Baranda for Pure Malt, and you said, Shiva said, um, yeah, mine is increasing because now my girlfriend is getting into fragrances, so she's getting into fragrances too, man. Oh, well, maybe you guys can, save up a little bit and, maybe get a jar or something like that. And you guys both throw money into it and then you guys split it. And then you take but see, that's cool because at least, you guys can both use the fragrance. So there's going to be like two people using the fragrances at one time instead of like one person. Cause like, I don't know, there's like a dilemma, guys. And I don't know if you have ever thought about this before or not, but I be thinking about this all the time. I love fragrances that last a long time, right? But it's like sometimes I want to wear multiple fragrances a day. And I'm sure some of you guys do this, but maybe you'll spray one fragrance on one arm, one fragrance on the other, and then one on your neck or something like that. So you're wearing like three fragrances a day. But when that happens, it's like you accidentally layered yourself. And I don't really be layering like that, guys. I don't know. Maybe I have to experiment a little bit more with that. But I just, you know what I mean? Uh, I don't know. I don't want to smell like three different things because I'll try to concentrate on one smell and I really can't, especially if it's a fragrance I really love to wear. And Shiva said, no, I don't share. I just gift her one she really, really likes. Then I buy more. Hey, man, you gotta keep her happy. You know what I'm saying? But then again, at the end of the day, it's like, it's not about all about her. So, you also gotta be happy. Um, that's yeah, anyway, I'm not gonna even get into that. So um yeah, guys, I'm just chilling. We chilling, you know what I mean? We chilling. It's chill stream. I should have put chill stream. I do. He says, so Jason says, he said, I do one mass appealing fragrance as the base, and probably have the other two frags more creative. I'm asking because Desert Toxic gets compared to Elixir and Leighton with cannabis note and Fragrantica. Um, I've never smelled Desert Toxic, and I smelled Elixir one time, and obviously I have Leighton, so Leighton is nice. It really Leighton is. I mean, I'm not saying like it deserves the hype, but like every time I wear that fragrance, guys, compliment every time. And it's not like I don't go out of my way to get a compliment, guys. It just comes. You know what I mean? Especially from women. Women love it. They love the way that smells for some reason. I don't know what it is, but they love the way it smells. And they always say it's like smells kind of fruity, kind of coconutty, but get I don't ever get a fruity vibe from it. And I know it has apple in it, but like I never really got the apple note ever, you know. And Cuba Groove says you need to step out of your comfort zone and layer more. I really do. I really do. Um, I would really love to layer Hindu Kush and Figment Man. I've been thinking about that one for a lot. Ever since I did that spray out challenge. Maybe I should do that, but it's like that's the thing. It's like if what if I don't like it? And those both last forever. So uh and Cuba Groove says layer Leighton and Oud wood. Uh I would layer Leighton and Oud wood, but I don't have Oud wood. Um, every time I've smelled oud wood, it's been at a Sephora. So it's like if I'm ever downtown, not downtown, but if I'm ever at, like shopping or something, going to the market, um, ugh. Tony says I love Leighton exclusive. I've heard a lot about that one. It's more dark. I think it's got like an oud note in it. I gotta try that one. But I think if I might get a sample of it, to be honest, because if I like Leighton exclusive better, then I might just sell Leighton and just buy um the exclusive with the money that I get from Leighton. But guys, I've worn a lot of that one. I've worn a lot of Leighton, uh at least 20 mLs of it. That goes to show how much I really enjoy that fragrance. I don't wear it all the time, but when I do wear it, I mean, it's 10 sprays minimum. Um but this I spray heavy anyway. And Cuba Groove says, "How about Oud Lemon Mint and Figment Man?" You know what? That would be really interesting because it's like both of those fragrances are really really strong. And Figment Man, Figment Man really is strong, guys. Like it really is. Like in the first, like when you first spray it on, and it kind of drops off a little bit, but I mean it's still powerful, but it lasts forever. Just with the oud lemon mint. I don't know. Okay, so think about this real quick. Like creamy almond with lemon and patchouli with dirt, wet soil. I believe Figment Man has an oud note in it. It just smells so realistic, like real wet. That would be so weird. Uh, and Jason says, I do get the latent comparison to Desert Toxic. I'm currently wearing Hindu Kush. Hey, dude, that was almost my son of the day today. I think I'm going to do Hindu Kush tomorrow on the flight. You know what? I might wear an oud just so I can piss off the TSA. You know what I mean? They always be patting my hair down, guys. Whenever I go through security, they think I'm hiding a weapon in here, and it's messed up. I don't understand. You know what I mean? Like, I can't hide nothing. And I mean, it's as thick as a pencil. Whatever. Anyway, Julio says random a latent exclusive is bananas. Uh, is bananas you talk about like it's fire, like it's crazy good? And Cuba Groove says Figment might ground the lemon mint. You know what? It might. It might. I'm gonna try that one when I get back. for sure. Try it on a strip. You know what? I should try it on a strip. That's even better. Yes, it is Julio. So maybe he's talking about his fire. And Jason says, "Oh, lemon mint plus reflection man. You may like it. Two negatives make a positive. You are correct. Two negatives do make a positive, and a negative in it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Two negatives make a positive. I was gonna say negative, negative equals what? Positive. That's some old school math for you right there. Thank you, Jason, for taking me back to like middle school in Miss Johnson's class, where I barely passed math. I'm barely past math, and I barely passed uh, a science. You know, Irwin by Dusta is one of my all-time faves. Ooh, see, I'm glad we have a live chat on here because I'm gonna come back to this and I'm gonna write down everything because Julio always got some fire recommendations. Jason's got some fire recommendations. Shiva got some fire recommendations. Cuba Groove always. He's got guys. He's got a huge collection. He's got a really nice collection. Um, but yeah, guys, I'm so tired, so I'm probably gonna hop off. But thank you for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it, and I will catch you. Hold on. Shiva says yes if you like Fougere, sample R1 and Isra. Well, I will. I definitely will. I gotta write. I gotta write that down. But by Dusta. Okay, so Dusta. So Aaron by Dusta and Isra by Dusta. Dust Ita. All right. What? Jason says spray oud lemon mint on your pillow to sleep better. Hell no, dude. Dude, I'm gonna have nightmares, bro. You know that? I'm gonna have nightmares. And then that's the thing, it will never get out of my hair. No matter how much I wash it, it will never get out. Later, brother. Stay spray lavender. Oh, for sure, dude. You know, I'm probably gonna spray my bed down with some what am I gonna do? See, this is how you can tell I'm tired because my eyes they start getting lower and lower and lower, and it looks like I just chiefed. Uh, but yeah, I'm probably gonna spray some Monsieur Musk by Dana, and probably just kind of chill till I pass out. But thank you guys so much for joining in on the live. I appreciate everybody, and you know what? Expect to see some really really cool backdrops within this next upcoming week. I'm not too sure how fast the internet connection is going to be out there, so if I don't post a video, just understand that the internet connection was slow, and I'll try to go live because me and that Cologne guy, we're actually going to be having a live, I believe, on the 18th. So yes, just keep an eye out for that. It's gonna be on it's gonna be on this channel, and I'll make sure to once I set up a date and a time with him, because we already have a date, which is gonna be the 18th. But once I set up a time, I'm gonna go ahead and schedule it so that everybody's notified a couple days in advance. So just keep an eye out. So um, yes. Okay, Tony, man. Dude, I'm gonna hit you up, man, about those samples, dude. I'll let you know how those fare, and I'll talk to you later, Rick. I'm gonna try to get to your messages after this, just live. And then Shiva says, "Congratulations on your overture." Yes, and I found it a really really good, great price. I think the total, like guys, what I paid for it overall at the end of the day, it was like 100. It's like 110, $120. So that was too good of a deal to pass up. So, but thank you guys so much, and I'll talk to you guys later. And just keep an eye out. Yeah. So, anyway, see ya. Thank you. All right. Peace.